Hello, Pokemasterander here, and welcome to another video. Today, I'll be showing you how to get and use barrier blocks in Minecraft. I hope you enjoy. Hello and welcome into welcome again, sorry about that, into first person mode. In my nice flat world with a beach, where else to be in the summer? But yeah, obviously you can see my invisible blocks by, you know, the outline that you see when you hover over it with the cursor. But yeah, from far away, the wave just looks like it's following gravity's physics or something. This isn't though, because it's just a floating giant raindrop, I guess. Who knows? Anyway, before I start teaching you how to get the barrier block, I want to teach those of you who are a little bit newer what the barrier block is. Now, obviously, what you probably know by now already is that it's an invisible block, sure, but there are several different uses that you can, like, some people may ask why Minecraft even added something like that. Well, it's most surely isn't to make, I don't know, invisible houses or something. The point of it is, they wanted people to be able to make Minecraft maps, and when that was added, they needed to make a way for people to, you know, make an end of the world. Like, a part of the world where you can't go any farther, the end. And that's the main use, that's what it was intended for. You can also make, like, I've seen invisible parkour and stuff. You just need to get creative to see what you want. But I have lots of situations where you need to do something like this in your builds to make it look a lot better with barrier blocks. Or if you don't want people touching your house, you just make it kind of yeah, whatever. Anyway, now let's start gaining the block. First you open your chat menu, then you type in a command. I'll do a video on command some other time, but first you just do slash, and you write give space Pokemasterander, so your name, mine's Pokemasterander, and then you write, well, you don't have to write anything because that would be way too complicated, but then you can see a selection of every single block that exists in Minecraft, and also some that aren't in Minecraft, like the command block and the barrier block. So what you do now is you search barrier, and then Minecraft barrier here, and then you press enter, and ta-da, you get the barrier block. Oh, oops. Now before, now you basically learned how to get it. Well, you did learn how to get it. You didn't basically learn it. But there are a few things, well, one thing, I don't know if there are a few, but there is a thing you have to know, because what turned out to happen was later when, well, not later, when barrier blocks came into the game, no one could see what they were building because the blocks were invisible. That's why when you go onto the barrier block, you see this denied symbol where the barrier block is, and it's always facing you, kind of like, you know, an entity. Now, yeah, that is very useful because, believe me, you don't want to go building without even seeing where you are. I mean, obviously it gets really annoying and you can make weird things with the barrier block particles, but I'm not gonna do anything on that today. Now I'm gonna show you what you can do with it. You can, for example, make, let's just say you want it to rain cats and dogs, right? What you do is you make a high pillar or whatever, however you want to do it. Then here you make a little encasing where you want your cat or your dog to be, and you make it just enough so that he can't jump out. Then you go ahead and get your spawn egg, which you can obviously get in the creative menu, and then spawn an ocelot or a cat or whatever you want to spawn. Now the funny thing is, now When you get rid of it, it just looks like a flying cat. And you could even give the effect that maybe... let's get chicken. Yeah, let's get chicken. Actually, I have a far better way of building up and creating the little thing. Wait, where is it? Scaffolding. You just scaffold up. Then when you're high enough, you go ahead and take your barrier and make your jail, your invisible jail. And then, in just a moment, you trap the chicken in there. And when you go down, maybe... Now, you can create the effect, excuse me, that there are birds flying all around your Minecraft world. Obviously, chicken is a really bad example, but when you look down here, it doesn't look too far from a flying chicken, maybe. You could use parrots, that would probably be better, but I seriously just got scared by this flying ocelot. I'm like, wait, what? How did that get there? But anyway, I think that was just it. This is a very short video. Like if you thought this video was okay, at least, please. And subscribe if you really liked it. Now I just wanted to say one more thing before you go. I wanted to make, I know this was my second upload of this day, and that's basically the worst rule to break when you're uploading videos. But I'm leaving and taking a break. In other words, I'm going on vacation for 4 weeks, so a whole month, and I'm not going to be uploading in those weeks, which means I have to make a bunch of videos now, and that will be tough. That's why I wanted to make a few short ones and some master builders or a build battle and stuff, just to make sure I get a few videos up going. Now, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then subscribe. Oh wait, I already said that. Well, then goodbye.